Hi guys, welcome to the messy kitchen, you guys, where anything can happen. So today, for your entertainment and my entertainment, we're going to do a modified bloom. We're going to do it freestyle, which is my way. And we're going to use wild colors. That was my number one comment last time, you guys. Y'all kind of said, oh, I wasn't too sure about those colors. They're perfect. They're perfect. Okay, oh, I need gloves. Sorry guys, I know I forgot something. What a surprise. Okay, so my base for this is going to be a dirty pour. Really dirty. And we might lighten it a tiny bit. Oh, my glove is inside out and I can't get my fingers in. All right. Blow my glove. Here we go. So 4x16 ceramic tile. I am going to do some bigger pieces. I've been threatening that for quite a while. So here's my dirty base. And it's really nothing more than everything left from previous pours. But it's a combination of house paint and acrylic. And it's going to work just fine. I did one this morning with an attempt to do a bloom. And my base was so pretty that I ended up keeping it. I did a couple chain pulls. And then somewhere down the line, we're going to add some flowers. So my last floral piece that you guys saw, and a lot of people really liked, was nothing more than, I just let it dry. And then I went back in and worked it later. So I sprayed it, I varnished it, big gooey bit right there. Let's get rid of that. Let's add to my corner now. All right. Custom colors, you guys. These are going to be hard to share, but I'm going to try the best I can. Colors are funny. You know, I know I pick weird colors, you guys. I'm well aware of that. I'm not exactly your conventional pourer. I do like things quite different. So this one is Paynes Gray by Liquid Text mixed with Jenkins Green and a little bit of black. So we have this really beautiful deep dark teal color. Kind of like a teal, not even teal. It's a green. It's hard to see. I'm sure from the video it just looks black. And then we're gonna do, so this was Atelier Green Gold. I mixed it with a little bit of Amsterdam Buff to tone it down to this color. For no other reason than because I wanted to. That's that one. Then we're going to put some quinacridone nickel azo gold. So this time I'm not puddling my puddles together. I'm kind of leaving blank spots so that when we blow this out, we get like a concentration of one color going in one direction. Blending them in one puddle, they mix beautifully, but you don't really get the variations. You just get the mix. So I'm going for more solid variations of color, if that makes any sense whatsoever, you guys. All right, here we go. Rose pink. What? You're saying, what? Rose pink? The chick's on glue. No, I'm not on glue, you guys. Rosy pink, homemade. Started as, I don't know. I'm not so much on these pinky, pastel pinky colors, but it's going to be stellar in this pour. Okay, my next color, blue. Another mystery color. Another homemade color. Don't know what was in it. Don't know how I started and don't know how I finished. So it's blue. I really like it though. So we're going to add another little dog hair. Okay, what else are we going to do for our entertainment factor? Okay, well, let's lighten this hole up. Let's lighten this hole up. Let's lighten this right up. So this is Amsterdam buff. And then we're going to do black cell mix. This is Aussie mix. I ran out of my mix. So we're going to use the good stuff, you guys. White, we'll switch to white here when we modify this. The white is the US Floetrol mix, but the black is Aussie. All right, speed torch. Okay, crazy curls, here we go. All right, I'm just going to stop and catch my breath for just a second before I fall into the painting. Whew! Holy moly, you guys. Okay, one more. Okay, we're going to try to blow this one out a tiny bit. Now, before somebody sends me a message and says to use a hairdryer, I hate the sound of them, you guys. I know that sounds really stupid. I cannot stand the sound of hairdryers, or any high-pitched whining frequency just makes me crazy. So I'm just going to puff on this painting, and if I fall on the painting, call 911, you guys. Call 911. All right. That's kind of cool. See, now you're looking at my colors thinking, oh, maybe that wasn't so bad. I'm going to try to blow this one out a little more too. There's our pop of color. All right. So I'm going to swipe through this with swipe mix, but I'm also going to swipe through this in just colors. And I've done this quite often in my pours, and I guess I never really stop and explain sometimes. It just really gives everything just nothing more than a pop of color. So I'm using a plain card, and obviously the nicest, most dominant color here that shines the brightest is quinacridone nickel azo gold for the win. So we're going to swipe through this with that. Nothing more. It's just dipped right into the quinacridone. And we're going to pull it right through like we always would do for a swipe. I'm going to turn sideways sometimes so that we pull up some paint under it and we narrow the lines. So your underneath color will come through too, which is 100% okay. It's going to add huge interest. Well, not huge interest, but yeah, huge interest to your piece. I know I went through those cells. Anybody that just gasped, I know I did. Okay, we're going to put one more little blast of quinacridone in there. Maybe in here, and then we'll cross over. Okay, we're going to leave that like that. And let's put another ribbon of, not even a ribbon, let's put a pass of this pretty blue color in. All right, now we're going to tip it and tilt it and see what happens, and then we're going to swipe it with either white or black, or white and black. Just slow tips, guys. I'm gonna put another pass of quinacridone nickel azo gold in there. It's super pretty against the blue. She's gonna come right back in here again. Tip, tip, tip. So as you can see, our pretty background has just about disappeared. If I had have left sort of room for negative space, you'd still see that, but I wasn't really going for, I don't know what I was going for. I was just having fun. If I wanted to see more of those striations, then I would have put less color paint on it, and then we would have seen them. All right, we're gonna dump this bottom down a little bit. Okay, let's just have a look, see. This is lovely up here. So this is going to be our center, our top. You guys, I shouldn't even be painting. I'm like, blah, 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 blah. All right, popsicle stick. So we're just gonna make some little kind of chain marks or bead lines, or I don't know what we're even calling these, but that's what we're doing. So we're nothing more than putting our popsicle stick down, bringing it up. If it doesn't touch both sides, you won't get a nice crispy bead. So just kind of roll it if it doesn't touch. Oh, that was messy. If you can't make it touch easily, get a bigger stick. Simple as that. Okay, we're just gonna go right up this and just make some funky little designs. I'm wiping off each time on a dirty paper towel. It's only gonna get more dirty. More dirty, not dirtier, more dirty. Technical term. So that's it, we're just touch down and pull up. I try to kind of go between some contrasting lines. It's not always necessary, because if you push down right to the tile, you will pick up the white or the black or whatever your base coat is underneath. And that too will add some really cool visual interest to your piece. You can do it big lines, you can do it small lines. So you can see where this blue has kind of pulled all that together now. I messed up right there. So I really want to do something with this big line, and I don't have a big enough popsicle stick. So I'm going to think about it while I'm doing this. And then I'm going to go get something, but I don't know what something is. Go down, pick up. That's it. Just as simple as that, my friends. So I do have, as you know, my amazing cocktail sticks, wherever they've gone in my puddle of mess here. Right here, which is originally where I kind of got this funky idea on how to modify and how to embellish. Was that These nice metal sticks came from Amazon. They have one flat end that very much is the same as a popsicle stick, so that's kind of where I took it because this is very narrow. The popsicle sticks I'm using are very wide. That's it. That's as simple as that, where that idea came from. And yeah, it's just about playing. Don't be afraid to like muck about with your painting, you guys, and just add and embellish. And yeah, sometimes the coolest pieces happen from the ones I hated. All right, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to take off one glove. I'm going to find the hold button and I'll be right back. Okay guys, I'm back. I couldn't find what I was looking for, so I'm just going to keep modifying the way I was doing so. I wanted something wide enough to go across that whole line. And I thought I was going to use a paint skewer. But my paint skewer wasn't, not paint skewer, paint stirrer, but it wasn't wide enough. What about this? Yeah, I don't like that. Okay, now we got to fix that line that I just put in there. All right, let's go back to my normal modifying tools and I'll think about that over the next several hours. Oh my goodness, I've lost my skewer. No, oh, here you go. It's always entertaining with me, you guys. All right, let's make some curly cues because I don't like that line I just put in there and it's gonna bug me. Let's just take some paint off the edges. Take my glove off. Okay, ball down, gentle swirls. So these are my cool ones from Amazon. Same thing, you can use a bead. Glue a bead onto your popsicle, not popsicle sticks, kebab sticks, bamboo skewers. Glue a bead on it. I was very fortunate that my friend Elise sent me these. I think I say that almost every second video, and it's important for Elise to know how special she is. And these are awesome. Washable. She was kind of chuckling at me for gluing beads. Love this blue. This blue is lovely. Well, I like all my color choice, you guys. I chose it. Okay, let's just go crazy. Let's put lots and lots of little embellishments in. Let's grab another paper towel because mine's getting really dirty. And same as always, guys, if your curly cues aren't holding, come back. Come back in like 20 minutes and give them all just another half a twist. As our paint's set up, they will hold their details much more effectively. Just give it half an hour, 20 minutes. It's pretty versatile. I've even come back like 40 minutes later and twisted them all, and it works just fine. So contrasting lines, as always, work better, but not necessary. Okay, let's go up here. This is my favorite kind of pour, you guys. This is kind of like a late night thing for me, and I pick my colors and I dump them all on, and when the camera's not rolling, and you know what, sometimes I just get lost in the paint. Sometimes it's overkill, definitely less is more, but I do find that these really crazy wild pieces sell quite well. I think because they're so different, and they're really fun for me to do. I really enjoy it. All right, my friends. Pretty, pretty. I'd like to do something in here. Just not sure what to do. I just want to kind of minimalize a little bit of that blue. I was a little bit heavy-handed on the blue there. And it's very opaque, so we're just gonna kind of soften it a tiny bit. So obviously these curls in this color aren't going to hold right now. I will come back and work on that just a tiny bit, just on this corner. Other than that, I think it looks pretty a-okay, you guys. It's just, so I'm pulling my paint in quite far. We're going to do it right now. So that's better. As you can see, this time I kind of scooped it and pushed it, pushing the underneath color into that blue. So that just softened that bigger swatch of blue. I'm happy with the swatch of quinacridone nickel azo gold being big. I just wasn't totally thrilled with this. So same thing, I'll show you on the white and blue. You can take your base color and this and just push it right in gently. Swirl it and bring it up. Pull it in. I'm swirling as I go that time. And bring it up. Shove it around, you guys. Tell it. I actually don't like it. I'd actually like to do something with it. What am I going to do with it? What are we going to do, you guys? What are we going to do? Let's put a swipe in it. I didn't even swipe this with anything, really, did I? I just swiped it with color. All right, well, there you go. Let's swipe it with a little bit of white. Let's find a swiping cord. I think if we just bring a little bit of white into there, that will change that. And make it just a little bit aesthetically more pleasing to my eye. It doesn't have to be a big change, just has to be something right there to sort of soften that. White swipe. That might do it. Let's give that a second and decide whether I'm happy or not. I think I can live with that now, you guys. So it's pretty detailed. It's pretty fantasy-like. It's quite pretty though. So I'm gonna put you guys on hold. I'm gonna love you and leave you here. I'm gonna thank you all for joining me in the kitchen for my crazy color scheme. I know they're weird, but look at how pretty they are all together. All right, guys, I'm gonna put you on hold. Thank you so much for joining me in the kitchen. You guys are awesome. You guys can all do this. Don't be afraid to mix up weird colors, you guys. Don't stick to the traditionals. Think outside the box. All right, hold. All right, we're back. We're hovering over. So now, as always, you can see all these beautiful little details and all these killer colors, you guys. Killer colors. There you go. Those are our last white swipe. I'm much happier with that now. We really needed to break that blue up. So that was a really good idea you guys threw my way. Thank you, bunches and bunches. Pretty cells. I always have favorite spots in paintings. I don't know where my favorite spot would be in this. I'm not sure. Maybe up here. Here we go. Back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Maybe right in there. I really like this blue. I like the transition into the green or whatever color it was blending with, and the white cells. Yeah. All right, my friends, there it is in its entirety. Apologize for the lights. Nothing I can do about them. I have to have light to work. All right. We will talk soon, my friends. Bye for now.